And we are back. Okay, what did we do? Okay, so we have been working for the spooky government agency called Angel. And what we did last time was, we committed a... I guess we weren't decided on whether or not it's a false flag, but we committed an attack on a civilian settlement in the and put a flag of Angel there to spread panic about the spooky group known as Angel to solidify the government's control, and the government is actually Angel. So, okay. And then now we're doing what? Return to Smythe. Okay, we're gonna go back to the person we're a clone of, and they're gonna tell us to do another quest. I think there's only 2 quests left in this quest line. You know what I'm gonna say? There's like a stunning lack of characters in this, there's a... Hello, Lugor. What have I done? Why is my keyboard color changed? I have no clue. Is it like a Twitch integration? I have no idea. So just to compare, this is the equivalent of the CIA assassinating someone and then blaming it on themselves. Yes, with the idea that, like I said, we're going to make people afraid of Angel, or the CIA in your example, and then to justify the government having more control. And the thing is that people don't know that Angel is actually running the government. That, I think, is the logic. I don't know. What was I gonna say? There's a shocking lack of characters in this story once you get past, like, the first act. Like, the first act, you have, like, you're dealing with, like, the Thames folk a decent amount.
Hope Father is proud of me.
And then you're also dealing with... You deal with that one, like, the ferryman, and then, like, the one, like, kid who's, like, out of a Charles Dickens novel. And then there's, like, the Frenchman at the St. Paul's. And then, like, that's it. Like, the only character that we engage with, like, that's, like, significant outside of, let's say, a single quest in this line is Smythe.
London's burning, and it's not that I enjoy further destruction of my city, mind you. But
Yeah.
puts us a hair from
Well,
me.
Tenpenny wasn't even, like, he's not a main quest guy, he's a side character, so, like, in the actual, like, main quest, it's been us just talking to Smythe, and that's it.
Strengthened our stories,
The characters are the only characters are the faction leader Smythe and one of the 2 weirdos at the start, yeah. I'm curious if there's any more, like, it's funny, because, like, in the couple quests we did for the, I don't know why Smythe's dialogue is always so quiet. In the couple quests we did for the Camelot, there was more... Don't remember telephone? Right, I forgot telephone. We're talking to them now. You're right, telephone. In the Camelot quest, we talked to Arthur, but then we also talked to Percival. And then I want to say we talked to some other knight of Merlin, too? So, did we do anything for those? Oh, yeah, the gang... Like, that's a side... I think that's, like, an entire, non-main quest relate. Like, there's, like, I think a whole, like, gangster gang war side plot. We might check that out. We'll go back. I think you can help, like, 1 or 2 different gangs in, like, their squabbles. So...
We spin the story on every telescreen, every radio, and every loudspeaker in London. I've already sent out troopers.
Why has Smythe gone from trying to kill you to trying to employ you in evil schemes, TM? I don't quite remember. I think it might be a case of, like... I think part of it is, like, maybe it's... We'll see. I'm curious how this questline will end, but I think part of it might be, maybe we can use this. Or I can use them. Or maybe it's like, haha, you were, like, my patsy this whole time, doing my work for me. She's institute maxing, yeah.
The BBM headquarters, or at least it was.
Now. Okay, so what I was gonna say is I think I'm wondering how this quest line is gonna end, and if you're gonna have any choice on how it ends. If I was going to
Most will fall into line.
discount Bioshock, maybe.
Will resist.
You know what? Discount Bioshock. I was actually thinking about this earlier, and what I was thinking is, I'm half. One of the ways I think that this quest line is going to end is going to be the Frank Fontaine. It's going to be, actually, thanks, you know, fuck you. I'm evil and I'm going to kill you now. You did everything perfectly. You know, say hello to Ryan for me. You know, and then, you know, security bots come out of the ceiling. So that's the one way I think that this quest line is going to end. Another way I think this quest line is going to end is you're going to be given the choice of either being the Darth Vader to Smythe's emperor as she like runs the country, you are her like enforcer, and then, or given the choice there to kill her and replace her, or maybe given the choice to just be like, okay, I'm done, bye. I feel like it's almost too, I don't know, I feel like it's a case of like, she's gonna kill you. I just feel like that's something they couldn't help themselves with. It's like, no, you're going to have to, you're going to have to kill, like, they're gonna, like, betray you. Sith, Shadow Broker, or Anarchy, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be in the Shadow Broker moment. Pulls of Palpatine takes over your body. It's like the I'm gonna reference fucking SWOTOR. It's like the Sith Inquisitor storyline for the first chapter, where Darth Zash, what was her fucking name? Her was like pretty, and Zash, and she's but she's like been sucking people's bodies.
I'm warning you.
And then she's essentially prepping you to suck your body. Okay, so these guys are called Roundheads. What is this? What weird British reference is this to? What is this supposed to be? The Webley continues to be the best gun in this entire game. It's an English Civil War reference. Okay. He had a fusion core on him? Okay. There are cavalry. Yep. I didn't know that was an English Civil War thing. The random rate. Okay. So for some reason, Westminster here is supposed to be like the upper class area, and it's actually pretty nice looking. But for some reason, they had to put raiders here, and the equivalent of raiders here are cavaliers, which we have seen, and now this is the first time I've seen Roundheads. So there you go. There's your English Civil War reference. Yeah, drop some shit. Speaking of fusion core, is there power? The most we have seen is there was an uninteractable set of power armor that looked like old knight armor. That was in what's his face, in Arthur's bedroom, King Arthur's bedroom, and then there was a the what's it called? Like the Queen's Guard are wearing like suits. They're wearing frames, like power armor frames. That's the most we've seen. I don't think we've actually seen a proper suit of power armor that anyone's actually used. I'm assuming that like the fancy suit that Arthur wears, if you follow the Camelot quests line, he'll actually wear that one if you like follow the quest line, I bet. Because I bet like I can already tell that the other quest lines, they're going to end with you marching on Parliament. Because we've been to like every single fancy smancy location. We have not been inside. Like we've been inside the palace. We've been inside a bunch of other things. Inside Westminster Abbey. We've been to 10 Downing Street. All this shit. We have not been into Parliament yet, which I can't even find it on the map anymore. Where is it? Parliament Square, like around there. Roundheads had round helmets, and the Cavaliers were fancy boy with fancy uniforms. Oh. British power arm based off of that one spacesuit. Yeah, we talked about that when we went to the when we went to the science museum in the game, and I was so disappointed because it was all just like a bunch of generic stuff. It's so weird that they made like a bunch of custom assets, and then they didn't actually make any custom assets for their museum. Which is really disappointing. Also, Broadcasting House. Is this supposed to be the BBBBCCCBB? The British company broadcasting? Uh-oh.
Hey.
Oh. There better be more to this quest. There better be more to this quest. Because right now this quest is literally just to kill the Raiders quest. Oh, man.
Really tiresome. Reveal yourself. Well, did you hear me? I said reveal yourself. Did you hear me? What the?
Like, do they give? I wonder if anywhere in this game there is a reason why there are random like raider groups in Westminster and why they're fighting each other and why they're calling each other based off of factions from the English Civil War. Like what is the point?
Reveal yourself. This is getting really tiresome. This is getting really tiresome.
Like gameplay wise, okay, they needed raiders because I guess they needed raiders, but they couldn't just put the hooligans that you find in the rest of London because that wouldn't fit, I guess, aesthetically. Insert more, must insert more. Yeah, both of you nailed it. Must insert more Britishisms because quirky British history references.
Reveal yourself. I said reveal yourself. Nothing.
I'd say that they didn't need to add fucking raiders to the area of the city that's supposed to be like secure and nice.
You're as common as muck.
This guy was the bullet sponge of this group. They really they got two paintings in the game. They got the one of Nelson and the one of Churchill, and they just repeatedly used those two. President Eden jump scare? Ooh, maybe. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, it's like a computer robot, man. He's not like on, I don't think, but this is this is there a radio in this game? I'm guessing then that this guy, this is the radio guy. I've never listened to the radio in the game, but I'm guessing that's why what he is. He's the guy who's probably talking to you on the radio. It's like a New Vegas, Mr. New Vegas equivalent kind of thing, robot. Why not just make the whole place overrun with radioactive nightmare creatures, with humanity only being the Thames folk underground in the walled cities of Westminster and St. Paul's or something? Eh. Oh, look. I've seen this before. It would be something different, but as we've seen how closely this follows the Fallout 4 formula, they clearly didn't want to do something different. Am I supposed to take like an elevator or something, I guess? Probably.
Going down. Or
Oh, it's Angel, right? They have a fucking thing. All right, they're everywhere. They have all their little labs and workshops and shit hidden in all these old buildings that somehow managed to get infested with a bunch of things for the player to shoot at.
No, I will not. I won't do it. The whole thing's quite ridiculous.
I don't hate the concept of an AI radio broadcaster continuing autonomously long after the balls fell. Doing that, well, would require more than 5 brain cells from the writers, that is, yeah.
Like I told your apathetic friend here, I am not directing this production.
Alright, can I do this? Fuck.
What a public servant dies in me.
Very unfortunate. His compliance was expected. You will have to direct the broadcast.
Alright.
Here's the script our dearly departed friend had so many objections to. Feel free to give it a read. It has 2 parts, cast by Smythe. First of all, there's the newsreader. He'll be played by radio presenter Robert Maxwell Jones. Secondly, we have the fictitious angel reader, Theodore Francois. He'll be played by the impressionist and failed actor, Dickie Anderson.
That worked? I know, I'm surprised it actually let me kill him.
Maxwell Jones is on his way. But here's his last...
Okay, we gotta go find the actor who won't show up. So, they like... The devs of this really like their sort of random meandering NPCs. But sometimes it feels a little weird, where they're just kind of just like, Angel researcher, sitting on a couch, walking around. Like, it's neat that they've made the city feel a little less empty, but it's... You know what it is? It's these guys are not... It's strange because... How do I put... Okay, so one of the issues with, like, I think with Bethesda's cities is that they feel way too small for what they're trying to be. Be it Skyrim, be it Fallout, be it whatever. I'm sure when I play Starfield it will be similar, is that the cities feel too small and or they don't have enough people for what they should be. Skyrim and Fallout try to make up for that by having most of the NPCs have some sort of routine. They have like their package that tells them where to go, to sleep, to do stuff. But which kind of helps make them feel a little bit realer. But then, you know, here it's like you have all these basic NPCs and they kind of just like meander. Have them do something relevant. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're gonna fill the area with random, like, NPCs for angel scientist, angel researcher, have them do something. Which is like, it's weird because that's one thing that, like, that's something that, like, they do in Bethesda. It's much to sometimes to annoyance in something like Skyrim, where Serana starts trying to use a workbench you're trying to use or whatever, or Piper in Fallout 4 or whatever. Like, just have them do something. Thank you. There are labor animations in the engine, yeah. I've seen enough NPCs randomly start hammering something. I'm trying to code here, fuck off bots. It's alright, Plagueling. Appreciate it. Are we going into the tube? Whoa, do they actually have, like, fucking trains? Did I just, like, hear a train? Or was that just, like, a weird sound effect? There's no way they have real trains in this. Jesus Christ, how fucking deep are these stations? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, I am stuck. Oh, the escalators are working, that's why.
Life at the...
Yo, train. I saw a train. Please don't tell me that this is actually how little space you have on a station. Some of the stations are quite deep. Like, this is nuts. Sometimes, oh my god. I never liked subways.
Father is proud of me.
It was always just a case of, like, I don't know. I don't like subway platforms that are unshielded. Actually fucking creepy. Oh! I think it's like Hamfield or something. It's like 60 milliliters, 60 meters below ground. They don't usually block the very narrow plant with fucking plant pots. You know what? Do you ever see one of the? I don't know if you guys have those stations. The stations where there's a train track on either side and the platform is in the middle. I fucking hate those ones. I always hated that when I went to the times I had to use the subway. That was just like, I don't know. I need like a wall behind me. Like, at least at this kind of platform, I can just like hug the wall and be far away from the speeding train.
Who in the atom's shadow are you? I'm mortally serious. Leave me alone at once.
Here to offer you a job.
Well, it's too late for that. I've already made up my mind. The whole world's gone to shit. I'm the only one who can see it. Society is collapsing around us, and I won't be here when it happens. So I've packed my bags, and I'm going. I haven't worked in months. I'm 6 weeks late on rent, but now you want to give me a job? No, it's fine. I've just explained why. My landlord's a troll. Lives in a house on Regent Street. You know what? Get me his house.
Okay, we'll go beat up his landlord. Where are these trains meant to be going? I mean, the population has to be much smaller and there's hardly anywhere to go outside of your little walled garden. Yeah, good question. Well, none of the trains stop, and nobody's getting on or off. So, nowhere? Everyone's kind of just milling about. Okay, how do I leave? Okay, you know what? I don't actually. Yeah, woo! Oh god, it's one of these. Ooh, fun. This is an enormous cell too. Holy shit. Wait, I have to pay a ticket to leave? So from a loading screen, it says that you can use the trains to travel around Westminster, but like, was that just like a haha loading screen? Because I don't know. I don't know if you actually can. And like, why would you? Like, Westminster's not that big. Because if they had turned them into freight trains going to like farms outside the city, I'd get it, but I'm not seeing that. Also, the fact that like I don't know, like you think after a nuclear war in 200 years, how many tunnels would actually like not be completely collapsed?
That's London for you.
What if I just this guy isn't even named anything but landlord. Deal with Dickie's landlord. There we go. Oh, at least he comes back up. I don't have to walk.
I heard altercation with old Chubbentag. I can only assume his house is now mine. Good. I'll stay.
I don't think that
What's
that's how it
this
works,
job you've got for
Dickie.
me? The broadcast ministry. Very well.
Okay. Like, again, this is an impressive amount of NPCs at first, and then you see how many of them are literally just standing, doing fucking nothing. And it's like, and then the illusion is shattered. It almost, like, I don't know, is it like, is the game just like borked too? Because it feels like they're standing around more often than not. Why is this child dressed like she's about to go fucking to war? Okay. Didn't realize British property law was that brutal. Yeah, they run on, the UK runs on caveman law, where if you kill the previous owner, you get to keep their house. Alright, so we're gonna make a fake production from the fake leader of Angel. And it's gonna be like some 1984-esque propaganda shit or something. I work for a housing association, it's fucking wild sometimes. Oh, hi, Churchill. Apparently Churchill was... Wait, I guess he was here the whole time? Oh, that dog. You know, he sometimes just slips out of the dimension.
You're the director, I take it. It is good to be back in work, but work requires payment. Payment I haven't received.
I'll be back in a second.
What a ghastly man. Shame we need him. Before you ask, I don't have the money. Perhaps intimidation will do the trick.
Kill his manservant. Perfect.
What did you do that for? You violent thug! I knew I shouldn't have come here. I suppose I'm next, am I? Fine. I'll do this damn job.
That's probably one of, like, the fucking coldest things I've done in this entire game so far. Just turn the corner and just one-tap that fucking random manservant.
Now that Maxwell Jones has been dealt with, there's one last obstacle. We're just about ready to record the show. Yet broadcasting it would be impossible.
Oh, what
Those thugs
now?
and roundheads caused quite a bit of damage in the studio. I've repaired most of the equipment, yet the telescreen transmitter circuit has given up the ghost. You need to find a new one, and as soon as possible. My best guess would be your LT broadcast tower
We
in
have to
Camden.
go
Good
like
luck.
across the fucking city. Oh, good. Why couldn't you have told me that while I was at, like, oh, I won't, okay. I hate being, how many fetch quests can we layer in series? Thank you for summarizing, and so many games do it. I'll be fair that so many games do it, but I'm playing this, so I'm going to complain about it right now. Is it 3 Dog Under the Gas Mask? I hate that sort of fetch. Oh my god, you're right. That is 3. Oh god, I am doing just like a 3 Dog quest from Fallout 3. Okay, so like, you know what it is? It's like the equivalent of someone telling you to go to the store. It's Sunday. Okay, I need you to go to the store. Gotcha. Here is your list of things you need to get from the store. Gotcha. You go out, you come back, an hour or 2 passes, and you say, here's all the stuff from the store. And they go, great, I also need you to go to this other store and get this now. And you go, why couldn't you have told me that before, like, I left? Like, you're making me go out again? Like... Again, WoW level quests. I feel like I'm playing WoW. I need you to kill 10 dudes, and then you kill the 10 dudes, and you go back. And it's like, also, go back to that area where you just killed 10 dudes, and collect 10 of their ding-dongs that are hanging around the area. You'll find their ding-dongs, find them. And why do you know my mom so well? They have to just justify putting an enemy dungeon in this quest. Yep. Which is funny, because this quest already had an enemy dungeon, and now we're going to have another one. If the writing were good, I'd take it as sign of incompetence on Angel's Park for exceedingly poor planning. The writing is not good. This is this nap simulator again? It's not the worst. It's more creative in some ways than base Fallout 4. Oh, it's nighttime. Churchill found an enemy. Well, that's just Churchill. Oh, this isn't the way to go, is it? Oh, okay. No, that is. I gotta go around the building. It's not the worst. It doesn't change the fact that I'm tabbing out of Project Zomboid just to make snide comments, then go back to it. Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid. Let's talk about Project Zomboid. That game's fun, except the parts that aren't. No, we don't have the money to pay actors. No, we didn't get our equipment ready. No, we can't just get that super soldier Smite's grooming to do it all for us. You know what? You're right that would actually be interesting if that was... You know what? It's weird. It's strange because it would be interesting if that was intentional. That, yeah, they're like portraying Angel as incompetent. But the thing is that it actually is the opposite. The game very much portrays Angel, and especially like Smythe, as like super competent. Like, 10 steps ahead, sort of, what's it called? Like super planner kind of thing. And then this kind of stuff that we can point out makes them feel incompetent. Like unintentionally. Because, I need you to go do this. I am Smythe. I am the super person running this secret organization that controls London. My organization is like a bunch of fucking idiots who can't do anything. They can't wrangle 2 actors together. They can't wrangle 1,000 tickets to pay the person. They can't get the technology to you know, the thing to fix. Like, it's the only reasonable, I think, request would be like, okay, we need you to go get this repair thing. But like everything else feels like, why didn't you like do this? Why didn't you guys do this? Are you that fucking useless?
Hey. It's a top.
Oh, it's the fifth column. Haven't seen these guys in a while, or at all. If Angel was competent, they wouldn't be using an incredibly valuable asset to run errands. These aren't... See, that's the thing, is that it's not just errands. These are really important errands, I guess.
Got me.
Down. You don't stand a chance.
Medic! Kill him!
Again, another weird thing is that you don't ever interact with any of the other factions in this quest line. Like, the first quest you do for Angel is killing the other faction leaders. Weird choices.
Let's see how the top likes this.
That's it.
I might just honestly spawn in more Webley ammo. Bomb is a bad choice for close range combat. I love the AI on this game, Christ. What are the Legion of Nameless Mooks for if not ensuring the less Nameless Mook you're playing is to be used? Yeah. Well, I think it's an issue with, God, it's an issue with so many games. It's an issue with this, it's an issue with Fallout 4 base game. It's an issue with arguably Skyrim as well, maybe not arguably, with Skyrim as well, is the idea that, like, you are really important, and as you progress through quests more and more in these games, you become more and more important to whatever faction, and yet you are still doing, like, you're doing, like, mook work, you know? You're doing the grunt work. Thank you, Blakeling. He's actually gonna look that up. Copy. Shit. You're the leader now, follow my orders. The game, Brio games. It's... You are now General of the Minutemen. Continue to personally go out and help settlements instead of sending your supposed army militia guys.
Mommy.
You are now the Archmage of the Mages Guild. Continue to do Radiant quests until your mind explodes. Oh boy. Am I like injured? Over in Bumbered? Should just drop some of this shit. Angel Flamer. Yeah, I have this thing.
You think you heard that, sir?
Archmage, we have a new cave for you, yeah.
Avenge me.
Avenge me. My Christ, there are just so many fucking people in here. Is this a taser? It's a covert laser pistol. It's like a suppressed laser pistol. Some government mook came up to us and was like, don't move. I have a laser pistol that will instantly kill you. And I just killed him and stole it from him. Oh, excuse me. Here's the MacGuffin. Yeah. It's like, it's meant to be, it's suppressed, it's meant to be used at like really close range. So, I think it's like the further out it gets, the less effective it is. Which, I know that's how most of the guns in this game work, but this one particularly so. It's got those like weird sort of gutter sights. Yeah, well, it does look, the animation is particularly lacking. You're right, it doesn't particularly look like a Fallout gun, but it does feel like, I don't know, some more like bounce to the animation would help. I understand, I get it, it's a laser gun, it's not going to have recoil, but it doesn't particularly look good when it's fired. Oh, excuse me. Whew, that was quite a sneeze. Now we have to wait to load back into London. Like, I don't mind how the... hey, you wanted me to say something else about Fallout 4? I don't mind the way that the energy weapons look. I think specifically, I'm thinking the plasma rifle, pistol, and the laser gun. Laser rifle, pistol. They don't look bad. Mostly because for the laser rifle, they look exactly how they did in Fallout 3, and I don't mind how that looks. I like how it's essentially like a rectangle on a stalk, you know, with the sort of microfusion cell to the side. And I don't mind the energy, the plasma. I actually like when you have an automatic plasma weapon. I know it's like one of those things where, again, it's hard for me to say other than I just like it. I can't really offer any like substantial criticism that is more so than just I think it looks nice. I like the automatic plasma weapons have the like weird pistons on the side that like fire as you hold down the trigger. I think that's nice. I just like the way that looks. I think that's an interesting design. Oh fuck. I couldn't even see what the fuck that was. Yeah, I guess some sort of like rad bomb. I will say that I think the Institute ones look fucking weird. Again, it's one of those things, it's one of the reasons why I didn't cover anything in my video about the visuals. I don't think I mentioned anything about Fallout 4's visuals positively or negatively because it's hard for me to say much about it other than I like it, I don't like it. You know, I feel like if you could maybe get into, oh, it doesn't look like the past games, but it does look like, oh, but that's artistic, you know, liberties, whatever. You know, but ultimately it would come down to I like the way it looks in this game, or I don't like the way it looks in this game, and they would, you know, I really couldn't give any examples or evidence of why one is particularly stronger than the other. I think it's weird because, you know what I would say? Yeah, the assault rifle is like probably the Fallout 4 assault rifle is probably the most egregiously awful design. I'd argue that the 10mm pistol in Fallout 4 also looks kind of like shit. I don't particularly like the way it looks. It just looks way too... it's way too just like clunky. It looks like a big fucking brick of steel. But the assault rifle in particular is absolutely atrocious. It's like a water jacket glued to an engine block, and it's supposed to be an assault rifle. I would also say that a second place in terms of horrible designs is all of the left-handed bolts and charging handles on all the guns. I absolutely despise that. The left-handed bolt action is atrocious, and the fact that like every gun with any sort of charging handle is on the left side. The lever gun, the loading gate is on the left side. Like, just fucking make like. Is it that difficult to make an animation where your character, where the character turns the gun over or passes the gun to like the left hand to like cycle a bolt or to enter rounds through a loading gate? You know? Oh, fucking, you know, I'm gonna do it. Why, if Obsidian could do it, why couldn't you, Bethesda? Oh god, Starfield? What about Starfield? Oh, it will happen. It will happen. Starfield will happen soon. Starfield will happen very soon. It's gonna be, it will be magical, I bet you. As soon as I'm done one of these, the animation is, oh no. I will say that it's something I go back and forth on. I like how that door was locked. What is this fucking, oh, it's this chest. Ooh. With this chest with a frag mine and a rolling pin in it. Really cool. It's something I think about every once in a while when I consider Bethesda's handling of like certain aspects of their games, and I always come down to, is it like, are they lazy or cheap or incompetent? Or like a combination of two or three. You know what I mean? Yeah, Obsidian made New Vegas in 18 months with a box of scraps, in a cave with a box of scraps. Like, is it, okay, so, for example, why are the animations for those guns like that? Like, why couldn't you just, like, make an animation that involves, like, you know, reloading the gun, you know, with, like, a right-handed bolt and everything? Like, why was that so hard to do? Modders could do it. You know, was it just that you were too lazy? You know, why is all this other stuff cut? Is it just a case of like, hey, whatever?
We've already recorded the show. Replace the circuit and we can transmit.
Oh wow, we don't even get to see them record the show? Oh. Okay. Guess we'll go watch the...
This is London. The government have given instructions for the following important announcements. It has come to the attention of Parliament and the Sovereign that the disaster in Peckham
Too many cooks in the
was
kitchen
no
kind of
accident.
thing? That
I
might
have
be
to
it.
tell you now that
Too many
the
people
assailants
doing
who
things
claimed
and
the
no
lives of
one
over
wrangling
200
people up
citizens
together to be like, okay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this.
clandestine group known as
You've got
Angel.
500
It
people
is
making a
believed by
game and no one is
intelligence
telling you,
services
like,
that further
make the
attacks on
game.
British soil are imminent.
Bolt must be left hand so you
Our
can see the
nation is under
wrong
a state
cases
of
fall. Oh
emergency.
god. Yeah.
Those forces
Yeah,
denied
that's
to have
another
eluded the attack.
yeah, it's something I've
The
never
broadcast
actually
ministry
thought
has
of, but I
secured
wouldn't be surprised if the
exclusive
wrong
footage of the
case is
event.
flying out of that gun.
We recommend that those listening on a radio device make their way to
I think
the
they spend too
nearest
much time with
telescreen.
development rewiring the
Stand
engine to
by
fit their
for
needs and have to
transmission.
crunch the actual game making. I didn't take those pictures. Who took that? Do we have a drone? What's going on? Who took those photos of that place I
Hold
burned
on.
down?
I'm getting reports. We've had communication from Angel. Yes, I see. Ladies and gentlemen, I am hesitant to announce that we have received communication from Chairman Theodore Francois himself. The government has authorized the full broadcast of this message. Stand by for transmission.
London, hear my voice. Hear the voice of supremacy. For we shall invade London, and we shall conquer it for the motherland. No Britain is safe. Every one of you dogs will submit to our authority.
They change it up in the last hour if they don't like it.
Extinction. Surrender or die, London.
Starfield had a shotgun reload animation that ejected the whole bullets in the casing.
Majesty, the choice is yours.
Wasn't it like I saw this one thing with a Starfield shotgun that it was supposed to be that the shotgun was supposed to be firing caseless ammunition, but it would still eject shells, like empty casings.
Until further notice. In the light of experience, it may be possible to
I saw the weird fake Frenchman who's supposed to. I get it. Whatever. I don't care.
Large numbers would be killed or injured. So keep off the
That's their fix for what they said. Oh.
Yourself unnecessarily adds to your danger. In the event of threatened air raids, warnings will be given by means of sirens or hooters. When you hear any of these sounds, take shelter. Now, most importantly of all, you must comply with authorities. It is crucial to our survival.
I was gonna say Skyrim. I saw someone say Skyrim. I want to bring up something that is interesting. So, what I find interesting about Bethesda's, something that they do, I think, have for like the most part gotten better at, is like world building in terms of actually like building a physical territory. I think they got better from Oblivion into Skyrim. I think Skyrim is fairly like, the world is pretty and it's laid out well, and each area is distinct, and each like hold of Skyrim has a different feel. And then in Fallout 4, I think they totally fucking backslide. Like Fallout 4 is like a fucking like Boston is, it's, the layout of the world is awful. I understand that they have to sort of stick to like a real location, but like, oh my god, is it bad in Fallout 4? Specifically Boston itself, when you get down into like the downtown area. Navigation-wise, layout-wise, performance-wise, it's fucking terrible. It's like the worst area of all the time I've played in Fallout 4, which I have. And that, I actually got a comment saying, oh, you didn't play the game enough. It's like, in the fucking 500 hours I have in Fallout 4, I can't fucking stand. I've spent like as little time as possible in the downtown area because of how bad it is to navigate and how bad the performance is still to this day. Yeah, don't talk about Megaton of Tenpenny. You'll love... So you're gonna love Starfield then? McDonald's place ass buildings. I hate the cartoon color buildings. Which is weird because then like they fucking beansed it in Fallout 3 or 4, excuse me, and then in Fallout 76, like that's probably one of the best parts of the game is the actual map itself. The like Appalachia is laid out actually very like well. Each area is very distinct and has like natural boundaries, and each area is like, they really felt like, okay, each zone is gonna have like a theme, and you're gonna have like they all feel, it feels good and it looks good. I would say there's some parts of that game that, despite the engine making everything kind of look fucking ugly, there are still parts of that look good. There's that one part in the I always know, I remember it because it's near my camp in the game. Whenever I played Fallout 76, I put my camp nearby. There's this really long bridge that crosses a valley. And I always think, it's like, it looks very distinctive. And it's really impressive too, the scale. It feels like a really big bridge over a huge valley. You can cross the bridge, you can cross under the valley. Like, it's a really well-made world. You know, sure, the rest of the game, in terms of like performance and quests and gameplay, is absolute dog water, but I think the world of 76 is not bad. It's much better than 4. I'd argue it's maybe even better than 3. No, I'd say it's better than 3. Fallout 3 and lacking meaningful side quests. What? You didn't like the quest in Fallout 3 where the two people are pretending to be a superhero and supervillain, and they're fighting? You didn't like the quest of the boy in the fridge in Fallout 4? You didn't like the quest of, what other fucking quests did I do in Fallout? You didn't like the big dig? You didn't like the big, helping the lady, you know, dig, and then nothing happens except the dungeon? You didn't like oh god, what else did we do? You didn't like helping the fucking pathetic weakling radio guy become like become like get laid and then become, you know, I don't know, cool or confident or whatever the fuck. Yeah, you didn't like the random farm that the guy joined the Raiders, and then the father wants the sword back, and he just doesn't give a shit even if his son dies, and there's like no, man. You didn't like the quest where the one guy used FEV to make fire-breathing ants?
What's that smell?
And he sounds like this, and I did it. I'm a mad scientist. Big Trouble in Big Town was alright. The only thing I liked about the last time I played Big Trouble in Big Town was doing bets on whether or not the group of the Big Town would defeat the super mutants that arrive, and just like standing back and watching. That was fun. The violin quest isn't that good when you think about how Agatha somehow assumes multiple things that make no sense for her to assume, but they're all correct. She assumes that everyone essentially is like in the vault is probably dead, and that, you know, it's that she can just like, you know, send someone to go take that violin. Despite her not having any knowledge of the vault and not knowing whether or not the vault is okay or not. Just assuming that it's been destroyed and that it's not with some other descendant. And then she also assumes that it's still in the vault and that it's still in perfectly fine because it had a special case, like 200 years ago. And like, lo and behold, everything about it is correct. The vault did fall apart. Everyone is dead. The violin is still in there, and it's still in perfect condition in the hermetically sealed case. Despite the entire vault otherwise being in complete and total disarray and almost completely trashed. Still, yeah, who backed up Talon fucking Talon Company. Oh my god, you want to talk about... Oh, you want to talk about some of the things that Bethesda does. It's the same issue with Fallout 4 Raiders, but maybe slightly better, where they need people for you to shoot at, and so they just invent groups of people for you to shoot at with no logic of, like, why is Talon Company, like, randomly fighting super mutants in the Capitol building? What are they doing? Who is paying them to be slaughtered by the dozens by super mutants? Like, for what purpose? And it's like, there is no purpose. It's there for you to shoot at. That's as far as they thought. That is as far as they thought. We need these people for the player to shoot at. It's the same with all of the Raiders. In Fallout 3 and in Fallout 4, all of the Raiders are just Genero Raiders. None of them, even ones that supposedly, like the Forged in Fallout 4, supposedly like their own Raider group. They wield flamethrowers, but otherwise they don't have any banners, they don't have any symbols, they don't have a specific set of armor or gear that they wear. They don't have any sort of leadership outside of a single dude. And no one else, and like none of the other Raiders have any of that either. They don't have anything. No territory outside of the one building? Yeah, exactly.
I've been watching my telescreen. How frightful. These angel people really must be stopped. Would the government do something? Good work. I planned to have our little meeting after this initiative, but regrettably, there is a situation developing. The remnants of Camelot and the Fifth Column, lost and confused about their lead.
Why are the Gunners hostile to the sole survivor? Oh yeah, the Gunners. Oh my god, the Gunners. Why do they do that?
And are moving to carry out a joint assault on Westminster.
The Gunners are the Forsworn of Fallout 4.
Expansion of power as an alternate meter. Or make one final stand.
where the Forsworn are like a distinct group.
Camelot has made
The Gunners are worse because like the Forsworn, I think there are like 2 quests related to the Forsworn in the game,
I believe that
and but otherwise there is like no interaction with them, and they're just like different flavored raiders. They're raiders who like dress in like animal furs and weird sort of like other sort of like tribal-esque sort of decoration, but otherwise they're just they're just bandits. Excuse me, not raiders, bandits. I know, very big distinction. And then
once one is closed, the other will surely rush to arms. You must be ready to face.
and then the Gunners are worse. The Gunners are just Talon Company 2.0. Yeah, they're literally like, and it's so weird because aren't they really important to? Didn't they like fuck over the Minutemen? That's why the Minutemen are fucked. It was the Gunners. The Gunners like murdered them all or something, right? And there's like no interaction with them outside of them just being essentially raiders who wear helmets. And have like ranks.
The gate on Westminster Bridge is rarely opened. It's strong enough that, historically, no assailant has managed to get through. It does, however, offer a quick headway into the heart of Westminster to any army strong enough to make it through.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't quite call it entry yet.
I think they thought the player would always become the general, so why'd they code the Gunners to be passive before that?
Or blasted through with petty explosives.
But like, how would anyone know? Like,
Of course.
like I see what that might be like a logic. But my question is,
Take them a week to
why?
make preparations at the least. So you're free to wrap up any unfinished business
What?
beforehand.
No one, when Preston Garvey promotes you to general,
The palace.
there's like, it's just the 2 of you. It's like a clubhouse for the 2 of you. Like no one, the Minutemen essentially don't exist.
Who will meet you first? They're
Yeah,
dying
I just,
to meet you. Be seeing you very soon.
wait 7 days. Oh, good. Well, I guess we'll find a fucking chair and wait for 7 days. Is this a reference to how the British like to queue for things? The settlement system around him. Yeah, the Minutemen are, I think, they're just settlements. They're just meant for the settlements
Luxury?
to be a thing. Before I forget, I'll add more ammo to myself. Player dot add item. Add item. 350. 350 more rounds for my Webley. The Webley is the only good gun in the game. The way player reputation spreads in these games is fucking bizarre because you'll have publicly done nothing more significant than a fetch quest, and then suddenly everyone and their grandmother knows who you. Yeah, I do agree that that's nuts. I think you can see it in Fallout 4 when you show up at the railroad. You show up at the railroad, and the railroad, you could literally be like mainlining the main quest and have not done pretty much anything, and you show up at the railroad, and like the only thing you might have done is like kill a courser, and that's it. And literally they'll just be like, yo, this guy, you're big, what's his fucking name? Deacon will be like, Desdemona, this person's big news. You don't know who they are? And it's like, I don't know why you would know who I am. Lily caught Three Dog bad-mouthing me for blowing Megaton immediately after I did it. Yeah. Hate the UI is minimalist. Yeah. We gotta wait 7 days. I'm finishing this quest line, damn it. How many days has it been? We've been sitting here in this one seat. Wait 7 days and waste your time with our mod. Like, well, I get, like, okay, so the thing is that, like, I get what they want to do is be like, oh, you can do other things, and you can, you know, after 7 days in-game pass of you doing other things, the quest will start. But, like, I just, like, I just want to do the quest. I'm trying to do the main quest line. I want to do it now. Imagine if it said 7 business days. Government style? Oh no. It's like when you're trying to get something in the mail and they say it'll be there in 2 weeks, and you have to actually just, like, double that. Yep, settle our matters. Nope, doesn't matter. Press, destroy the trebuchet, block the tunnel. Okay. Is one of these going to be me starting the bank holiday Monday? Okay, so do I... Okay, I'm assuming... Okay, I'm pretty sure she said you block the one, you have to fight the other one. Is fighting in the tunnel going to be more annoying than fighting on the surface? I'm going to say fighting on the tunnel is going to be worse. So I'm going to go do with that. I'd rather fight out in the open than in, like, a tunnel in a subway. Sorry, my secretary took a sabbatical and the paperwork is yet to be processed. Wait 2 more weeks. Yeah, hi. I'm wondering about that application for a license I sent in about a month ago. What happened? And they look and they go, oh, it's been sitting on my desk for, like, a month and nobody noticed it. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, it's the weird. I like this tank they made for Britain to have a tank. This is definitely not a Lehman Russ. No, no, no. Original tank design. Do not steal. Lemon Rass. I'm also seeing a way they simplify the main quest here. If you're with Camelot or the 5th, you'd be with the attacking forces. Almost certainly. Oh god, you're right. You know what it is? It's... Okay, I figured it out. If we go in here and it's 5th column, then the other guys are going to be Camelot, right? That's what the thing is. And then if you do it the other way, if you're 5th column, you're fighting in the sewers to, like, infiltrate Westminster. And then if you're Camelot, you're fighting in the you're fighting across the bridge with a trebuchet. Because who's gonna be fucking using a trebuchet if not the Arthur LARPers? Oh boy. Hate the ghouls. Can't just make a cannon like humans have been doing over a millennium over yeah, really. Like, a cannon literally is just like a metal tube that's like blocked on one end with some gunpowder and a big round piece of metal to shoot. Like, it's real simple when you know the principles of how it works. Big tube. Like, I can understand if you're in if it's like a world where like nobody knows anything about how guns work. It's like a world that doesn't have gunpowder and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. But if it's a world that has gunpowder and knows gun and has all this, like, you can make a cannon. Where am I supposed to be fucking going? Oh, cool. I didn't even have to do that. I followed that thinking it's actually just, that was just a random... It's fine. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be a fun quest. Okay, so help me God, if the Camelot quests have you building a trebuchet as opposed to a cannon. Oh, good. Literally spawned into a group of enemies, actively shooting at me. Also, foxes. I do like how the enemies were shooting at me before my character had like spawned in and I had control properly. Actually funny. .005. You get it? Adam pussy. You get it? It's a reference to the UK things. Insert that gif of Mike Stoklasa going, I know what that thing is! Or I know what that is! What if Fallout 4 meets UK? A lot of fun, right? Like, man, interesting in concept. Execution... it leaves a lot to be desired. Can I... oh, okay. I'm going from this side. Oh no, they killed the Tommies. Oh, they killed a lot of Tommies. Hey guys, look, guess what? I think I guessed it, guys. Look. So who's in the tunnels? It's the 5th column. Who's gonna be over the bridge? It's the other guys. It's Cumlot. Oh, did you guys like? Oh, you guys did it. Start hoping the devs will learn with their next mods. Yeah, you know what? This isn't all bad. I think they just chose a bad game to emulate. This game is very much emulating Fallout 4, and Fallout 4 sucks.
Eat this.
Oh, that's a classic. Oh my god, look! Oh, I love it! Oh! Look, I haven't seen this since Skyrim. Look at this synchronized death. Oh, I love it. Oh, whenever I think of Skyrim death animations, I think of this. Holy shit. Have I played Enderall? I want to say... I feel like I have, and yet I don't have, like, any strong memory of it. I remember I think I tried it and didn't do very much in it. I think it might have been, like... I don't know, either I installed it wrong, or it just wasn't, like, an early version, and it wasn't very good.
Avenge me.
Because I have the distinct memory of trying it, but I don't remember specifically. Like, is literally your final quest just going to be two different, like, fighting two different groups in, like, dungeons? Is that really the final quest of this mod? Or of, like, this faction? Like, oh, look, a Bren gun. Okay, I'm happy now. Cool. Watch this thing be less effective than my Webley. Every Fallout is just like that. Well, like, I'd even give, like, Fallout, like... Oh god, I forgot the sight on this thing sucks. The Mohawk gun? Oh god. Thought of it like that. I'll give Fallout, even Fallout 3 more credit. At least Fallout 3, I know it's like you're at least attacking with like a giant robot and your dudes. I'm not giving the credit to Fallout 4 because they're literally just cribbing off of Fallout 3 like almost exactly with the Brotherhood ending. You know, where it's like, again, here it's like, where is, like, the random angel thugs and shit? Like, where are, like, the guys? Why am I doing this alone? No, I think it's boring. I think it's not a fun thing. You literally can stand back and do nothing in that. I don't think it's good, but I'm saying, like, it feels like it's like they're trying to make it seem like a big finale with, like, all these NPCs on both sides and the giant robot, where it's like, unless like something fucking interesting happens, I'm literally just, this is like identical to literally every single other dungeon I've done in this entire game. What the fuck is this thing? Yeah, they can't spare some of those not super mutants for me? Or those weird guys wearing the masks? Also, I did see what you read about, yeah, it is a full auto gun in this system, so of course, as we know, if a gun is firing the exact same type of bullet but it has a full auto mechanism. It automatically is like 40% weaker because that's how you balance things. Sorry, I wasn't paying it. I should read these descriptions. Yeah, let's see. What the fuck is the... Oh my lord. Oh god, it's like that one... It's like those guns from, Oh god, anyone see League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? There's a scene in, There's a scene where Sean Connery gets attacked by, like, these thugs in, like, a bar. And they're holding guns that look exactly like this. It is just like a Thompson, a regular Fallout 4 Thompson, but with just like a brick of steel on top of it. This thing would be so fucking heavy. Oh shit. Are we done running? Have we run did it? We have.
What the? I've got a mate. Here.
Oh, look how good it is.
Avenge me.
Witchfire could learn a thing or two from those iron sights. That ramshackle SMG looks more like a Thompson than that abomination. The ramshackle SMG. Again, even it's why is it on the left side, the charging handle? Why is the charging handle on the Thompson on the left side like that? Fucking Medal of Honor in 2001 could get it right. I've picked up this angel bow, and I'm never gonna use it. Goodbye. Eve Varney's personal... Oh, right, it's like the weird baby deagle thing. Just drop all this shit I'm never gonna use. Oh, cool. And then they respawned enemies behind me. Why is there an angel bow? I have no idea. I don't think I have seen anyone use it. Any angel person. Fuck, I barely see any angel people anyway.
I want my money.
Fuck it. Medic.
Just endless mooks. It's especially weird that... So we've killed like Okay, whatever. The first thing we did as Angel was kill the other faction's leaders. And in the case of Camelot, we killed like everyone there. We had to because we just got swarmed. So we killed almost, if not every NPC, named NPC at Camelot. So it's, again, it's just like the headless army of endless mooks from both of these factions are here because you need to have an enemy to fight. Wouldn't it make more... You know what I just thought of? Okay, so imagine... So, our plan is to make Angel look scary to then justify Angel controlling, having more power in the government and controlling people more. Wouldn't it make more sense to, let's say, at the very beginning, you get the choice of fighting one of two factions. You get to choose whether or not you want to eliminate Camelot or if you want to eliminate the fifth column. And then whichever faction you don't eliminate ends up being the faction that you choose to essentially be the scapegoat for like violence. So then what you do is you, instead of saying angels out to get you, you say that town that was slaughtered, that you killed, that was done by Camelot or the fifth column. See, look, you need to give the government more control and listen to them because that other evil faction is out to like fuck you over, and you've essentially provoked them into like attacking you. You'd have to work for it a little bit more, but it would make sense, and there wouldn't be just like this leaderless swarm of enemies attacking you. Now New Vegas let you kill Caesar before the final battle, yeah. But the game tries to make it clear that, like, Caesar isn't the only dude in the Legion, and that the Legion might eventually fall apart, but there's still a bunch of other people who would vie for control. You could kill essentially every leader. Kill or let every leader of the factions in New Vegas die. Because if you fuck up saving Kimball, you know, he's dead. If you, you can kill Caesar, and then you can kill House. And lo and behold, the game doesn't break. Other people, no, Caesars would vie for control. You're right, my bad.
Jeez, lass, I like guns too. You need anything? Be overcompensated.
Oh, where am I supposed to enter from? Am I supposed to enter from there? Via the other front. Okay. Other people, yeah, the other Caesars, you would have two Caesars vying for control over a small hill where Caesar's corpse is, with a piece of paper that says who's the successor. It's okay. So like Caesar's Legion showed up in one episode, and like, I asked like on Twitter, I'm like, are they gonna show up again, or are they done? Because I wouldn't be surprised if like they don't show up. People have said that like, apparently they show up in like preview stuff, promo stuff that we haven't seen yet. But, like, there's only 3 episodes left. How much, like, can they do? Oh my god, nice catapult. Guys, it's bong o'clock.
My country, I vow to thee.
Oh, and then the fucking sound effect. Oh, there it is. The bong stopped randomly and then came back. What is that? Excuse me, you're supposed to be using swords and bows and shit. Laser no. Where did all these fuckers spawn from? I wonder if they took the bow stuff from Skyrim or for 76. Probably from 76. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. It's probably not that hard to implement. It's the same engine.
My country. My country. I vow.
Legion falling apart is an interesting concept to explore beyond dumb infighting. Yeah, it is. It really is. That it could be interesting to, but like, oh my god, it's like actually like old fucking musket. What does it fire? It fires lead balls still. Oh, cool. All right. Oh my fucking god. It's a completely accurate animation. Powder ball, well, maybe not 100%, but powder ball ramrod. You pull the flint back, you open up the pan, you pour your powder into the pan, and then you shut the pan. This is from his, yeah, Lou, where are you? We found a gun from your time period. I'm gonna fire this thing once and then drop it. It's funny because Fallout 76 has a couple old muzzleloaders, and they truncate the animation for those a little bit. Like, they skip some things because they know it would be way too fucking long otherwise. Oh, it's just a bunch of people to kill. Challenge run on this weapon would be brutal. It would be awful. Oh god, look, fucking angel people. Wow, and they're equipped with fucking, like, fucking crap pistols, of course. Oh look, 800 different enemy markers. That was actually fairly effective. I gotta stand right in the middle of the open while doing this, like old school line infantry. Fire! Okay. We're ready. Why are there fifth column here? Yeah, okay, you know what? You are right. It does 176 damage. I want to see if you can modify it and make it even stupider. It does do more damage than the Webley, which is like the first gun we found. Because the Webley has like... I put like the highest level like receiver on it for damage, but there also is like an ammunition setting, and I put man-stopper bullets on it, which does even more damage. Which is why that this thing is the most powerful fucking gun we found, because that's how guns work. If it's slow firing, if it's semi-automatic, it's extremely powerful. The big Webley. It is. It's the big iron. The spirit of the big iron lives on in this Webley. Just like a bunch of fucking enemies, just like sort of clustered in groups, just standing around. Nobody in particular, like, seeming to give a shit that this area is under attack. What are we doing? Take down the enemy flags. Oh, right. So, oh no, it's become what's it called? It's become freedom fighters. Yes. Oh, look, the Fallout, or the Skyrim courier's here.
It's you. Thank fuck I found you. I told them I wouldn't work in this mayhem. I refused. I said I wouldn't do it. They strapped a fucking bomb to my chest. All right, calm. I was told to dictate the following message. 3 key positions have been or will soon be seized by the insurgents. Downing Street, the Broadcasting House, and Admiralty Arch. That's it. That's the message. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I quit.
Does he blow up? Skip. Oh, it's just because it's just a dungeon. It's just a dungeon. The Bobbies and the Tommies that are supposed to be defending Westminster, they're on break, yes. Yeah, it's so weird. We saw so many fucking Tommies. Like, why is there no one, like, oh. Especially when you had this impressive thing with all these NPCs that are able to just be milling about consistently. Now in the final fucking battle, it's you against the endless horde of random enemies. Who, and it's a point now where, like, Camelot and the fifth column are, like, working together? I'm, lazy. Fucking playing a light gun shooter. Smythe is just wearing you down so they can take you out. Fucking, that'd really... I don't even know if that'd be considered that clever, but... Like, we should be seeing squads of Bobbies and Tommies and, like, just, like, fighting in the streets, shooting at each other. You know? Like, fighting the enemies, not shooting at each other, fighting the enemies.
This! I want my mommy.
I wonder if this quest line, I wonder if any of the other quest lines are better. Because it did seem that of the ones I did like a little bit of each quest for, it did seem that Camelot had a bit of variety. I would love to know if different teams made these, and if so, how long and like how skilled they were, but also if it was the same team making the main quest lines, which one was done last? Yeah, because I don't know anything about the development of this game, like how many people they had working on it. If they had enough people to be like, okay, these guys are working on this quest line, these guys are working on this quest line.
Camelot stands. For Arthur!
For Arthur.
Tell the others. My country, I vow we will rule for Camelot. I'll feel that in the
Firstborn, organize. Cold.
Cavalry musket rifle. Is that like a normal? Oh look, it's a normal, non-weird laser gun version of a musket. Tally ho.
My country.
A what seed? A rape seed. That's what the English call canola. I want to say that it's actually a Canadian thing that we called it canola, because it was like an advert. Actually, I'm gonna look this up. Canola oil name. Canola. Canola, rapeseed oil, is one of the oldest known vegetable oils. Edible industrial form produced from rapeseed. Name, history. Yes. Canola was originally a trademark name of the Rapeseed Association of Canada. The name is a portmanteau of can from Canada and ola, referring to oil. It is now generic in North America and Australasia. There you go. The more you know. Yep, look alive, boys. Yep, good. Holy shit. What are you guys, hourly? Come on, do something. Oh my god, look, it's just room after room after room of fucking things to kill. What happened with Fallout Miami? I didn't even know that was a thing. Fallout 4 is combat. Combat is the only thing the game knows left. The only thing the game knows what to do, which is awful because Fallout 4's combat is an awful, miserable slog. Fallout 4's combat is an awful, miserable slog. When I first started making this video, I wasn't sure how much I was going to cover it. From my memory, it was fine. Okay, serviceable, nothing terrible. Oh yeah, Miami, they dropped a new trailer a week or two ago. Really? God damn it. I'm gonna end up having to play all these fucking conversions.
We will rule. Bastard. Don't hate it.
I pushed the boulder up the hill only for it to fall back down again. Something, something, one must imagine Sisyphus playing Fallout 4. It's like, this is the equivalent of like, playing all these like Fallout 4 conversions is like the equivalent of like the Clockwork Orange Ludovico technique. I'm being forced, my eyes are being forced open while I'm, you know, having to play these fucking games.
My country, I vow to thee.
You know what? I am sort of grateful that there isn't a weapon mechanic, repair mechanic, because holy shit, would this be so fucking annoying with the amount of combat in Fallout 4. Holy shit. Mr. Prime Minister, I'm coming.
Cold.
Cold.
Oh, we gotta take down the flag. We did it. Oh my god, we actually have to do 2 more. Don't want. Bow floating midair like it's Looney Tunes. What do you mean you don't want to shoot bullet sponge enemies with survival mode? Oh god. I got another comment the other day I want to say either yesterday or something like that, where someone was like, it's clear you're playing on the easier difficulties. And I'm like, dude, I don't, like, I have fundamental problems with the game. You think that me playing on, like, a higher difficulty would make it better? You're wrong. It wouldn't. Playing on a difficulty where I deal less damage than usual and take more damage than usual, sometimes twice as much damage, is not going to make me enjoy this combat more. It's going to just reinforce all of my complaints. One of my main complaints is the bullet sponge enemies. They're awful and terrible. Making it so that the player deals less damage isn't going to make it more enjoyable. If I'm sick and tired of the fact that every group of enemies has at least one or two enemies that take, you know, an obscene amount of punishment, playing on a mode where they can take even more punishment is not going to convince me that the combat is somehow good. Oh, look, wow, where were you fuckers the whole night? Look, oh, good for you. Fucking stand there. Got him. The shite combat is definitely improved by even more sponges. Yeah, and, you know, and see, that's the thing, is like, I mentioned that too in like bits and pieces where it's like, when talking about stuff like legendary enemies, it's like, the AI is all the same. There's like, sure, legendary enemies technically get new abilities, but they're so fucking irrelevant that they might as well not exist. Like, if the enemy AI actually got more intelligent, or maybe completely new forms of enemies spawned, or were more likely to spawn on higher difficulties, yeah, like, that might make the combat a little bit more manageable, but the way that difficulty is handled is the most basic, just damage in, damage out, you know, alterations. So it you know, taking more damage, dealing less damage is not gonna make my, you know, time any better. You'll enjoy the combat if you play 1 HP with the Nuka World water gun, yeah. That's the only way to play. Just wait for the Terramorphs from Skyrim. Starfield. Skyfield. I'm excited. I'm excited for Skyrim. I keep saying Skyrim. I'm excited for Skyrim. I'm gonna do a whole thing where I say I'm gonna play Starfield, and then on the day of the stream where I say this is the Starfield start, I'm just gonna turn on Skyrim. I'm just gonna download like a Skyrim mod list and pretend that it's Starfield. Pretend that I've never played it before. Wow, look at this. It's a little less annoying when you have some actual NPCs here to help thin the ranks of the endless bullshit you're expected to fight through. Look, ooh, look, even some of the weird clones. Wow. Why was I expected to fight so much on my own?
My country, I vow to thee.
You could have the intro start, the Starfield intro sequence, and then when you touch the MacGuffin, oh, you're finally awake. I don't know how I would do that. I would have to like. I would just have to I'd have to do like I just have to put a recording up on screen and pretend I was playing it. I'd have to do like a recording of like the first 10-20 minutes of Skyrim or Starfield. God, I'm gonna get those confused now. And then just have it fade in like into the actual. Oh. See, the thing is that do I really want to play Skyrim again? I was thinking of like, if I was gonna play Skyrim ever again, it was going to be like a total embrace. I was gonna like do embrace the stealth archer cheese run, where like we try to make the most broken ass stealth archer possible. I'd pick a mod pack, like find like a good mod pack, and try to make the most broken wood elf stealth archer. Like one-shot dragons from stealth kind of thing. But again, the idea of playing Skyrim can sometimes, of like a modded playthrough, is sometimes more appealing than the actual attempt at playing it. Where I go, oh man, it is just still Skyrim. After like 900 hours in this game or whatever the fuck, I too feel pretty much nothing but apathy. Random item in the game, have a new hand touches the beacon when you pick it up. I wonder half the mods are porn mods. I wonder how Bethesda feels about that side of the fact that Skyrim is, in certain communities, essentially like an H game. Oh, and as soon as I step here, they spawn more enemies. Cool. We did it. One more. Modding models in Skyrim is legit the easiest part of the game to mod because everything else is so unstable. It does seem just like, you know, you want to add like new skin textures or a body texture. You want to add makeup or tattoos or eye colors. That does seem to be pretty simple. Do you think they make their game so mod friendly for things like Fallout London? Hell no. Oh, I'm of the opinion that Bethesda doesn't give half a shit about modders. Like, if they...
Retreat. Cold.
Like, they don't actually care. They don't actually give a shit that, like, they have such a huge community of modders for their games, because even though games in general, for the most part, don't get many big mod communities... You know, you look at, like, go to Nexus and see how many mod downloads there are for, let's say, Skyrim and even Fallout 4. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a couple billion for Skyrim. But, like, they don't give a shit. And in terms of, like, the number of mods, there's probably, what, hundreds of thousands? Oh, oh, that was fun. Felt like I was playing Witchfire again. Yeah, true. They only care if they can monetize it.
Cold.
Like, if they could get away with, like, making it so you had to pay, like, 5 cents for every mod you downloaded, they would do it.
You don't want my mummy.
The Fallout 5 will be a corridor shooter with blank areas for modders to fill in. Who the fuck is Dylan? Okay. Sometimes it is impressive the amount of effort modders go into, where you can play, like, I'm playing, like, I've played mods and mod packs for these games on these engines that are like duct tape and, you know, like held together with duct tape and fucking pubic hair, and you can find a mod pack that not only adds like 800 billion mods, but will run better than the game normally. you know, and it's like, how is this possible? Why can't you do this, Bethesda?
My country, I vow.
And it comes back to my earlier question. Is it incompetence or is it laziness? You know, is it lack of time, money, effort? What is it? Passion? I don't know. It's like you'd think... 10 years in the future and oh, God, yeah. Shit, I bet there are already videos out there about, like, oh, yo, guys, Starfield was actually, like, really good, man. It was a hidden gem. I can't wait to play Starfield. It's gonna be so bad. Can't wait to, like I said, I only have like 2 hours in it, and then the rest of it is sort of just like osmosis, learned osmosis from other stuff. So I actually can't wait to try to give it more of a go. Ooh, it's getting a little rough, the frames here. Oof. See, like, why wasn't the entirety of this like this? Why did I have to do so much on my own, pretty much? Like, this is, like, it's still boring as shit. It's just, like, but it's less, it doesn't feel as, like, as tedious because there's at least other people shooting and throwing grenades and shit. I don't have to kill every single NPC. I'm not eating all of the rounds. Why wasn't it? Whatever. Hasn't gotten to hidden gem phase yet. Most people are clinging on to it, claiming that it's actually a smash hit and the Steam player count is rigged or something. But like, it had a pretty good Steam, like, didn't it do like fairly okay? Maybe not for what you'd expect for like a bit, like it, I don't know. I remember being like, seeing that the number was pretty high in terms of like all-time high. So I don't even know why you would complain about the player count. You know. The real issue is that the game is not very good from everything I've heard and the little I've played. And launched, but it's been hovering in the thousands for years. Wasn't even a... Oh yeah, I remember that, like, that DLC was like a, that DLC was like a fart in the wind. Like, no, but, like, who gives, like, this... Was there any fanfare for that?
Fuck it. Fuck. But...
What is the battle rifle? In terms of all-time high, maybe, but it doesn't take into account refunds. Yeah, I guess. Good shooting.
Forces! I want my mommy.
Wasn't it like a new world, 2 powers, and a new enemy, and a weapon, and like a 3-hour... I don't know. So what you're saying is that it was exactly like how so many of the other DLCs they've been making for years? What was I gonna say? New World. New World! New World is shutting down. That was actually like a thing that was confirmed today. The amazing MMO by Amazon Game Studio, or whatever the fuck, is shutting down next year at the end of January. Not much to say about that. Who's still playing New World? We ever since, I think it was a couple months ago, back in like November or something, where they was Amazon announced that, oh, we're shutting down all of our games, like our Division. It's like, that's gone. Amazon Games or whatever the fuck it was called, that's shut down, and everyone was like, oh, so I guess New World is dead. And then they're like, eh, and then 2 months later, they're like, yeah, it's dead. MMOs are still a thing? Oh, of course they are. Bong, bong, bong. Parliament of Fools, enter the House of Commons. Wow. After all this, we finally enter in the big house. The Palace of Westminster. Westminster. Holy shit, it's been 2 hours already? Fuck me. 2 hours of almost exclusively shooting dudes. You could have confused this for a first-person shooter game. Like, oh man, like so much shooting and it sucks. Oh god, it feels so bad. Everything sucks about it. Machine turned back. Yeah, really. Man, like, if I had to spend 2 hours playing Ultra Kill, yeah, it would be fucking great. Because that game's a good first-person shooter. If I had to play Dusk or Sulaco or... this is just fucking... It's great. I love it. Supposed to talk to you? Nope. Who's this? Brass plaque. Oh. Now here's a memorial to the real queen. Two hours in and like 0 progress? Yeah, kind of. Also then like garbage. Just garbage. Memorial to the Queen. Garbage. It's a metaphor. Good use of repeated paintings. Really good. Couldn't have done, like, nah, never mind.
Good day, Smile.
I'm the leader of Parliament. Oh. Oh, they're not even real. They're all like literally like, oh, all of Parliament is you. How fucking stupid. Oh god, I fucking hate it. You see, it's all you. Everyone is you. Oh my god, that's worse than I thought it was going to be. Can I beat someone to death with this? Can I beat myself to death with this?
Parliament is now in session. Order! Order!
Mr. Speaker,
Order!
Mr. Speaker, I rise tonight to address a matter of great urgency.
I was the politician. I was the politicians all along. And then Smythe was a zombie.
At the dispatch box. It is with sincere conviction that I must propose a motion to declare them an inferior Smythe.
I must ask the House, what evidence is there to support this motion? Let us hear it.
What about the assassination of Eve Varney? The tracks were set, a foolproof plan to take her out discreetly. What did the Right Honourable Smythe in question do? Waltz into Cable Street in frenzy and cause a scene. How untactful.
But like, wait, like, wait, we helped, so like the Prime Minister is not the actual Prime, but like, didn't Smythe, the one Smythe say that like the Parliament was full of fucking retards and that Angel was the, what's it called, was the real power behind the throne or whatever? And so it was like the fake Boris Johnson ripoff? Was he just like, because he should be a member of Parliament, right? Because that's how the Prime Minister works. Is there... Oh god, I am just gonna say nothing.
Don't even get me started on that whole Camelot business. All of Dr. North's experiments thrown out the window because the Right Honourable Smythe wanted to play.
And I don't
hero.
like, is this the Smythe who I've been like chasing the whole time? Is this the one that it's been talking to me?
I'd say.
Or is this another Smythe? Right? Like, so like, I don't know, like, is this me being thrown in under the bus like I thought?
And what about the time the Right Honourable Smythe was caught red-handed in a
I
false
guess
flag
because she's wearing the bowler hat, like in
Did
the
they
what's it
carefully
called, in
navigate
the
situation
silhouette,
with
like the
logic,
image that
reason,
appears?
and intense psychological warfare? No, they killed our star witnesses. How careless. The Right Honourable Smythe across from me at the dispatch box clearly has some kind of malfunction. Unless they prove themselves, they cannot be allowed to meet the Creator.
All those opposed to the motion, please say nay.
Okay, but and also, why can't... And I like how I didn't have to do anything and the eyes have it. Or wait, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. Trial by okay, cool. Where's the Webley? Oh my god. Fuck me. Couldn't even and it's just, we have to shoot things. Like, what is... I was almost gonna say it again. Was that just a reskinned Superman? Yeah, we've seen them a while. We've seen them a couple times. Everyone asks that. It's like it's legally distinct super mutant. There's the super clones. Okay, well, that's what I was gonna say. So why are none of the responses... Wait, they're shooting in this game? Yeah. You wouldn't know if you don't, like, there's not much, so... So why is, like, none of the options for me to be like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on? Like, what? Like, there's no reaction to be like, this is fucking... What? Because I'm 90% certain it has not been revealed to you yet that you're a clone. So your character should be like an absolute fucking shock. Right? They should be like, what the fuck? Not only am I a clone, I'm a clone of like fucking 700. Like there's 700 of us? Like what the fuck? To be fair, I'd watch more PM question time if all the disagreements ended in load of bodies. Guys don't do trial by combat there anymore? Look, mind the gap. Oh, we did it. We've come to the final room. The room. Oh. Oh, and oh my god, they actually make you put your weapons in the box. Oh my fucking god. They couldn't even they Someone give me a console command for a gun. Someone give me a console command for a Webley. Oh my god, are they gonna be like an Andrew, not an Andrew Ryan, like a Mr. House, like they're in a like a pod in the tower, in the fucking behind the bongo clock. Player dot add item 000DB8481. Did I type that incorrect? 080DB848. 07? Okay. Try 07. Hey! I got 7 bullets. Oh. Oh. Are they gonna be a brain in a jar? It's gonna, because I heard like machine. Do you hear machinery? But wait, we saw that they were normal. I don't know. She is Big Ben. Oh my god. Meet your maker? I forgot also there's a big clock up here. It could just be the big clock. Oh, there they are.
Here I am.
Oh my god, you actually have to fight them with the fucking umbrella. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. For England, James? No, for me. Alright, is it gonna always end in a fight, you think? It's, we should just talk, I don't know. It saves me having to do it again. Phase 2 time limo, yeah. The bong was too powerful, so... She's gonna be like, oh, I planned this all along. Let me slowly climb up this ladder to a climactic conclusion.
I am. As promised. This meeting was a long time coming, wasn't it? I can only apologize for the delays. But really, can you think of a more fitting time for our schedules to align? It's perfect. Here we are, at the end of it all.
They tried. Oh, they tried. They tried, but this shitty engine didn't let them have hats under their hair, or hair under their hats even. Oh my god, why do we look the same? Why, like, my character has 9 intelligence, and she's like, oh, after seeing an entire room of people who all look like you, and then you meet this one and like, why do we look the same? Why do you think? Could you, fuck me, oh my god. A room full of clones, take the fucking hint. Imagine I'm actually your daughter. You see, I run the institute. What if, since you escaped that bunker, it's actually been 40 years? Oh my god.
We are the same.
No, we're not.
Any difference between us is derived from our experiences.
No, we're not. We're not the same. You can't, like, why wouldn't she just say we're a clone? Why would she say that, like, the train crash at the beginning put you in a coma for 40 years? Yeah, you were in a coma for 40 years after that first train crash? And, like, the people down the street were like, yo, the train crashed 40 years ago.
Yes. You were to be my replacement had you completed conditioning. Before that unfortunate incident.
Oh, so we were like the Uber clone. We were the best one.
Seems so long ago now. So petty. I should have known at the time that we'd both end up here eventually.
Am I still to be your replacement?
No. A new replacement has already
I'm being replaced. Oh,
I still
no.
have a good few years left in me. So they shall be placed in stasis.
But, like,
you are free to live in this world we have created together, as you please.
But, like, you don't, like, okay, this is it's weird because they have created, in a way, the same issue that you have with the creating a character in Fallout 4, where you can make your character look like they're 85 when there's no way that they could possibly be 85 because of the backstory. Why doesn't she look older? They should have made it so that she's all, like, gray-haired and stuff like that, because it would make sense that she's making a clone replacement that is, like, ready to, like, go if she's, like, dying or if she's really old. You know, and again, this reveal is also not interesting based off of that. Yeah, you're right. That last room, it's like walking into Parliament and seeing an entire Parliament of yous really undercuts this sort of reveal of, like, oh, the creator. I'm like, I get it. I know who the creator is. Like, had they all just been, like, a bunch of random Parliament, like, just random MPs, that would... Can you load the save and use console commands to change your character? I'm going to say that it's... Since this is the very first time I think you see them in person, I'm going to say it probably generates when you, like, enter the building. When you enter Parliament. So I might try that. We'll go back to the save right before entering the building, and we'll see if that changes the appearance or not. I am curious when the game, like, sort of caches that, like, takes that.
I am Smythe. Ms. Smythe. I've never lied to you in that regard. If you counted up my lifetimes, I'd be about 200. Give or take a few
Okay,
days.
but, like, are you a clone? Should I ask you if you're a clone? Wait, we look the same. Are you a
clone of a clone?
Oh, okay. It's all clones all the way down.
I am long since removed from the original Smythe, yet feel exactly what she felt, and remember exactly what she lived through. If you had finished conditioning, you would be exactly the same, in body and mind, as the woman who walked these lands before Doomsday struck. The only woman who saw
no, this is like, now we're getting into, like, Soma.
Had they been heeded.
You're not, though. You're not the same person, though, technically. This is the Soma issue. the Soma thing where if you have someone who is an exact copy of you, that's not you. That is someone else who is just sharing, like, you know, even if you have the exact same memories, if you somehow, like, just, like, magically, you know, spawned another version of yourself, that's another person. Whatever.
I never met the Smythes before me. They died rather gruesomely. Within the hour, the perpetrators faced the same fate. My first act was to make sure of it.
Man, we've known this since the first 20 minutes that they're a clone. It's just really boring.
I was born in what is now known as Eastminster, before the Blast Wall Initiative. I worked for the government, in the Ministry of... I made that ministry my own. Even after I was imprisoned for my activities, it was still under my thumb. I spent the last few years writing letters about the coming war, to the Prime Minister, the Cabinet, the opposition, the President, everyone. And they were all
she is like, if this ends with the Brotherhood of Steel invading, that would be funny. So she is like a, I think if I had to put on my hat of what the developers are doing with her, she is, or what I think it is, she is a essentially opposite version of Mr. House. Her saying that she wrote a bunch of letters saying that the Great War was happening and was that they were ignored is sort of kind of rubbing me in the same way as House saying that he predicted the war and like prepared for it. She is like the opposite of House in almost every way, in that she is a Smith was pre-war government. If you go around exploring terminals, you'll see she's like, that's the thing, is like all of this feels like it's sort of very Houseian. She is pre-war. She knew, she kind of figured that the war was happening, which it's not 100% like unique, but that's similar to House. She had a whole system set up, and in a way that that is sort of like the opposite of how House did it. House was completely outside of the government. House was a sort of like, he was all, you know, self-made man. He had his own company, his own money, and it was all done under his own sort of thing, where Smythe did it underneath the government. She's the opposite. She did it through established systems and like subverting them and using them to her own benefit. Both of them have ways of extending their life. House, of course, is preserved in a pod. She's essentially endlessly cloning and conditioning herself forever. They are both living in a tower that is the sort of icon of their setting. House is in the what's it called, the Lucky 38, which is like the whole thing dominating the Mojave. You see it from like everywhere. She's in Big Ben, obviously like the most iconic, one of the most iconic symbols of London and of England as a whole, of the UK. Mrs. Home, yeah. They essentially made like House but like government.
I was imprisoned. Right up until the last day. Exactly where I wanted to be. I was ready. My escape was immaculate. Every last detail flawless. The Ministry of Information had been building our own Pindar bunkers for years. From there, I watched the world burn. The bunker in question is, of course, the one beneath the Angel.
And then, of course, her motives are very opposite of House. You know, House wanted to... What did House try to do? He tried to shoot down nukes. He tried to save as much as he could under his power. Where, what did she do? She essentially planned as a way of like, you know, oh, the world's gonna end? Well, I'm gonna take advantage of that. You know, oh, the world's ending? I'm gonna make sure me and my plan to essentially empower myself is protected. No, we've essentially, yeah, again, there's no issue of, like, clones degrading. Apparently they're fucking, they've made them flawless.
Now, We build the world in our image.
I told
A
you.
world of
I
smile.
told you. I am
Smile,
going to
smile.
be the emperor. I'm going to be Why is the House of Commons full of Smythes?
They will be running the country from now on.
What happened? So
you
is that
must understand. I respect the parliamentary and legislative
So wait.
process. It's the people within the process that made it fail.
get this nap simulator out of here? This is more interesting than the last 2 hours because it's like I can actually figure out what the fuck the devs are trying to do with this story instead of just shooting people.
We shall treat the pros like one of our experiments, dehumanize them, and it will be their salvation.
She's
Their
evil.
satisfaction shall be tracked, optimized, and perfected. Through psychology and scientific advancement, we will win the game of life. The pros will never be sad. They'll never be angry. They will simply
We will win the game of life. We'll make it to millionaire estates and we'll retire and we'll be able to save all of our life tokens. The board game, yeah, there you go. So it's on the same fucking line of thought there. Fuck me. Oh.
I believe in me. No
Okay, so she's
philosophy
the
or
uber
school of
narcissist.
thought can be more reliable than that. Now we part ways. Your job is done, and mine has only just begun.
So the way this works is in setting anyway, clones are perfect, like down to personality. So why clone 90 people to run Parliament like 12 would do? Because she's trying to like... She's trying to like make it so that people don't question the process, that, oh, there is a I don't know, it doesn't make any... The Parliament of Smythes is dumb. It's so fucking stupid. They should literally just have like a bunch of NPs who are all just like dumb gentry patsies. Who are just like there to be suits, empty suits sort of thing, and then she's just running it. That should be it. She doesn't need to make 100,000 clones of herself. That's actually like really, 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 really stupid. They aren't gonna question the 90. I think the idea is that like nobody sees into the Parliament, so like no one. I don't know. Again, that seems dumb.
Naturally. As I said,
Be seeing you.
your retirement is in this briefcase. Enjoy it, Wayfarer. This is the last time we'll ever meet. So, goodbye.
Is the briefcase gonna be a bomb, or is it gonna just be money? She respects parliamentary system and that includes how many people it's in there. I bet it's a bomb. Power struggle herself for being immense. Oh, never mind. We have an ending.
Of their creator.
Yeah, again, that's interesting too. Like, are the other clones not the same? Like, were they not conditioned in the same way? That's what I'm curious. Were the other, if the other clones were were they not given the same conditioning to make them like super, like have all the Smythe memories? Are they like lesser clones? Because if they had all of the conditioning, they would just be as like aggressively ambitious and narcissistic as her. Meaning that like there's no way. Whatever. That was.
Truly knew what was in store for the future, and very few ever would. The Wayfarer went on to accept a new, lucrative deal with their creator. Everything they could ever want in return for their silence and their submission.
Oh, I actually wonder, do they still do it like this? No, they don't.
Region. But save for these infrequent disturbances, they were set for life. The Tommies, under the direction of Smythe, became an asset of the Angel Troopers, a friendly face to soften the blow of total subjugation.
Okay, so we've made the totalitarian nightmare state, like I guessed.
For the time being, Miller's men were left alone, They were deemed too much of a hassle to deal with. And
Nah, I don't
Spectre
think
was
so.
blockaded. While they would
They figured out how to show a
occasionally stick
cutscene
out to attack
file.
neighboring boroughs, their rage, for the most part, turned inwards. With no outlet for their fury, this spawned a
just don't
culture
care.
of infighting. Gangs of Miller's men would beat each other.
That was underwhelming.
to death over trivial
Even though I
matters.
knew the ending, I was still
Fortunes
underwhelmed.
lost and won at
Even
the
though I
swing
knew
of
it was going to be a
Only one
dude
thing
that is a
united
clone.
their devotion
But
to their
whatever.
leader, Miller. Traders came and went, but the Croydonians rarely crossed the bridge that had been built for them. They regarded the rest of the world with
The Croydonians are fucking still
they
being
were better
mentioned?
off for
I thought I killed all of them. At least not all
Smythe
endings result in a fight.
supplemented the Tommy
Fair
garrison
enough.
in Brickton
That's
with Angel
like...
troopers. The newcomers were
That's
cold
like
and efficient in the
0.5.
transformation of the settlement.
0.005
With
to the
Tony
game.
Dream extinguished, they were quickly brought into the fold of Smythe's plans. The gentry celebrated their perceived victory over the invading forces, believing they had established definitive control over the city.
But
In
you
reality,
see,
the process
they they got you. You expected one clone, not a full. Yeah, but like they don't. They thought.
According
I
to
wonder
Smythe's
if that is like I feel like that was a case of like someone suggested, what if all of Parliament is a clone of the player? And they're like, oh my god, that visual would be great. Oh my god, it'd be so funny if all of them, and they all had like different names of like opposition leader Smythe and their right honorable Smythe and all that sort of, oh, and then nobody thought, wait, doesn't that like really undermine,
struggled to find his place in Old Blight.
really undermine like Big Smythe's plan? Why wouldn't they just have...
He saw the world, or what was left of it. But he always traded a comfortable bed for a new horizon every chance he got.
People gaslight themselves into saying this mod is peak. I think a lot of people just saw the amount of effort that went into this, the fact that it's like, hey, we made like a huge chunk of London and all this custom stuff, and it actually kind of like works all right in terms of like not breaking horrendously and not being like crash happy and performance heavy.
No price too
like,
high,
and so that's why people are like, yeah.
and no ideal too sacred.
You know, and again, if you liked Fallout 4, you probably loved this. You probably thought this was fucking great. You know, because it's essentially just Fallout 4. You can't play copyrighted music on me like this. They're gonna come and kill me for this. Oh my god. It's Fallout 4, ain't it? Yeah. We'll meet again some sunny day. It's the end of Doctor Strangelove with all the nukes going off. It's a good song. Like you always do. I'm definitely not slamming my keyboard hoping one of these buttons skips this. Oh, I just like broke something. Whoops. Whoopsies. Yeah, Fallout, I guess I could give some of my, yeah, it's Fallout 4, but in London, innit? Like, as everyone has said. There's bits and pieces of like good work. I would say overall in terms of like the world, London is much more interesting to explore for the most part than Fallout 4 base game. A lot of really good work coming into making all these custom assets for the world, as well as implementing factions and locations and sort of making things feel British. But the actual content is fucking terrible. The quests are all like, do you like shooting galleries? Because boy, howdy, do I have a lot of shooting galleries. The game is extremely back and forth for when it wants you to be able to actually like shoot things. Like sometimes you can shoot random NPCs, other times no, you can't. For most part, the voice acting is pretty good. I'd say overall there was a couple that the quality is a little like the actual recording kind of sucks, but like overall it was fine. Like music, the original music that's like, I think it's original, that's just like playing in the background, pretty damn good. Like got a really good sense of like weird space alien music is how I described it. It's good. I liked finding all of the cool UK guns. That was like my most exciting part of this game, is when I found like a new weird British gun and went, oh, it's that fucking piece of shit. That was cool. But man, just like the actual content, like so much of it is just, I hope you like walking into a building and just shooting a bunch of people. You know, and the same with, like, God, that entire final quest was like, what, an hour's worth of just shooting? And I'll say it again, the same criticisms for Fallout 4 apply to this. The combat is awful. And so when you say that the final quest is an hour of just shooting, I want to rip my own head off. It's like, but again, it's the only thing, that Fallout 4 can do, you know? And so everything has to be based around combat. So many other systems have been stripped that it has to focus on shooting shit, and the shooting shit sucks. Co-lead and writer for Elder Scrolls just left Bethesda. They'll find someone else who's terrible, don't worry. It's still playing copywritten music is why there's no sound. They actually synced the music up really well to the end of the credits. Good for you guys. Actually good. That was a good... I don't know what rendition that was, but that was a good rendition. Okay, and it is literal. It is an end game. It is like the game does not... You do not get to... It's following in the tradition of the older games of just the game ends when you fight the bad guy. Well, I want to see what fucking... Oh... It doesn't matter. I want to kill them anyway. Fuck it. This is for putting me through all those dungeons, you stupid asshole.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the strongest?
Oh my god, so poison tip umbrella was equipped, but I spawned in this fucking revolver, so I'm gonna use it. Good combat, guys. Combat. Oh no. Oh no, they're slowly getting away on the ladder. Like, unless the fucking umbrella doesn't know. Should've just clipped up there. It's funnier this way. I think you were right, by the way. They're gonna do the GoldenEye ending. Okay, you know why I guessed the GoldenEye ending for this? Look at the fucking picture for the quest. When I saw that, I immediately thought of GoldenEye. I'm like, I don't know why, I just did. I'm like, oh, like it's Smythe hanging from the what's it called, the hands of Big Ben. And I'm like, I thought of, oh. Oh wow, this sucks even more. What? For London, Smythe? No. For me.
Far surpassing.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna alt-tab the game. I'm just gonna close the game and then I'll restart it.
Wayfarer had ultimately swayed.
Wow, that sucked. You couldn't even do it on the outside of the clock? That would have been so much cooler. There was another ladder. Does it keep going if you, like, save them? They push... I'm not doing that again. Can I look up a video? Has someone done this ending? That was fucking terrible. Fallout, London, kill Smith. Here we go. I am just gonna scroll through it. Oh, that's the take the good. No, that's not the right ending. Fallout London, meeting the Queen, Fallout London, ending. All endings angel path. Here we go. Go up to the tower, you accept their deal. Yeah. You fight them. Nope. That's literally... Or wait, what happened? Wait. What happened? What? Wait. I'm sorry, what? Save them. Okay, if you save them... I don't know. The game ends. And then there's dialogue, but I don't want to actually watch the ending of the ending. Okay, well, that was fucking underwhelming. Holy shit. I guess other factions funnel to this end. I fucking hope not. That might actually be worth checking, because that would save me from actually doing the other endings. My god, look how fucking far back I have to go for this shit. God, this was not good. A lot of effort, I'd say wasted effort. That's what it is, wasted effort. Because, like, holy shit. Like, fucking come on. You could have done more. I'm just gonna see, like, Fallout, London, Camelot. Camelot ending. Right now that we've been seen that, I'm off to bed. Good night, Plagueling. Yeah. 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 It all is the same. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I have said throughout this entire thing that it's like Fallout 4, and like Camelot's ending is essentially Fallout 4. Or Camelot's. This game's ending is Fallout 4. Is King Arthur in power armor at least? I don't know. I think it's skipping that. It's showing the only video I found is up to you've defeated the what's it called? Like you enter in the Palace of Westminster. fifth column endings. It's the same. It's literally like It's exactly like the nuclear option from Fallout 4. It's exactly like the nuclear option, where the only thing that seems to change is which group of dudes is with you and which group of dudes you fight. Well, except not really. Which group of dudes is with you. Like, it's the same thing. That's... Holy shit. The ending is... It would be, again, another two... I guess the only difference is that you're on the assaulting side. If you're with the fifth column, I'm guessing you're infiltrating through the subways. And if you're with the Camelot, you're attacking through the gate with the trebuchet. But otherwise, it's like the same thing. You fight around Westminster, you go to the Palace of Westminster, you fight through that, you have the fucking retarded scene with all of your clones in Parliament, and then you have your showdown with Smythe in what's it called, Big Ben, and then it ends. Holy shit. Man, that just sucks. Well, that has saved me from doing any of the other quest lines. So yeah, I guess this will actually probably be then the end of Fallout London. I'm fucking sick of this. How many hours did it take to finish this? Let's see. Fallout London. 2.5, 3, 5, so that's 5.5, 8, no, 9.5, 11.5. Just counting my videos. 16, 19, 21, 22, plus another 22. So let's say 20 to 25 hours-ish, depending, was probably what it took.
I'm in touch with humanity.
And this was not worth it. Oh, this is another lesson in the sunk cost fallacy. Is Fallout Miami better? Is that even out? That I've literally not heard of Fallout Miami until an hour ago. Miami. Fallout Miami is an upcoming DLC-sized mod for Fallout 4 with an original setting, complete with its own engrossing main quest, interesting side quests, and characters, including new companions. The central theme of the story is the struggle between order and freedom. Setting for this new adventure is the post-apocalyptic vacation wasteland of Miami Beach. Once popular tourist destination attracting rich and glamorous visitors, blah blah blah. Eccentric factions, oh good. Host to an eclectic extortion of factions in society, sorry. The once great slaver kingdom of Sunshine Cove has recently come under threat by a horde of automobile-worshipping nomads calling themselves the Nuclear Patriots. Miami's factions vie for control over the vacation wasteland. A long-forgotten remnant of the old world slumbers beneath the waves, waiting for an opportunity to reclaim America once again. Oh boy. "5 years ago" trailer. God, the fucking Fallout 4, the engine is so fucking ugly. It's just so ugly. They have a month ago trailer. It's actually just not loading for me. I don't know if that's gonna be any better. Again, I think it's gonna be more Fallout 4. Well, yeah, that was fucking Fallout London. That was Flolo Lolo. And I'm depressed. Oh, that sucked. Man, I don't know. Again, sunk cost fallacy. I played, like, Yeah, I know you see nothing on screen. I was just looking at it off screen. I was just taking a glance at it. It was not worth showing on the screen. Don't worry. What is, like, again, so much of this is cool. Like, in terms of just like, wow, look, you made London. There's fucking Buckingham Palace. There's all these other iconic things from Westminster. Really neat, really cool. Good work, good job. All the like, oh look, fucking British Bobby. Oh look, all these British guns. Granted, some of those are pre-existing mods, but still, you know, you did the effort. And then 90% of the quests are just identical to the same way that Fallout 4 base game handles it, which is just shoot dudes. You know, and like, you've tried to throw in some skill checks. Yeah, we got ladder mechanics. You tried to throw in some skill checks, but the skill checks, like, once again, are fairly pointless, as in they don't actually change anything. At most, you skip a fight. So, like, for example, if I succeeded those skill checks in Parliament, I'm going to assume I wouldn't have to shoot my way to Smythe. Like, it's not much of a change, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the outcome has changed of, like, anything. Like, that was, you know... Blah. Blah. Man. What is this supposed to be? Some other British thing. Victoria and Albert exhibit, or museum. Wow. Didn't finish that one. Man. The ladder mechanics were really good. I really like how they added the ladder mechanics, but made it so you can't actually go in... You can't use the ladder well in combat. And there are plenty of locations where you will be in combat, and the only way to go to, like, another level is through a ladder. I didn't think of that one. Yeah, succeeding a skill check just keeps you from experiencing the content that Fallout 4 does good. aka, yeah, exactly. You know, it's literally just a skip combat thing. It doesn't actually change the outcome of quests. It doesn't actually offer you new opportunities to progress a quest. Like, oh, you know, you have a different... No, it's just you get to skip a combat encounter. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I had a feeling that they would make it so all three of the endings would, like, regardless of faction, it would all just be the same ending. But I didn't think it was going to be, like, almost exactly in the same way that that Fallout 4 does it, where there's, like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing where it's the nuclear option is just like which dudes are with you when you fight the Institute. Oh. Sneeze. Did you? I did see that today. One of the people who worked on this, I don't know if they were like a high-ranking dude in this or whatever, but one of the people who worked on this said that Bethesda should sell Fallout to someone else. I am kind of surprised, though, that they haven't tried in that... Oh, I'm actually stuck. Oh, no, there we go. I'm surprised they haven't tried whoring out Fallout. Like, you would think that... I don't know, maybe I'm expecting them to do, like, the Games Workshop approach. Just, like, let anyone who's interested in making a Warhammer game make a Warhammer game of, like, any kind. You know, throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, and occasionally you get a couple games that are enjoyable or, like, good. You know, for every, like, piece of shit garbage. We get like an occasional, like a Total Warhammer or like a Dark Tide, and I know both those games have fucking issues. I know. But I'm surprised that like Bethesda is like so like nobody like throw it out there. Make some people do some spin-offs. Have someone make a make an old school like isometric RPG version, like a spin-off game. You know, have someone make, I don't know, like a fucking tactics game or a strategy game. Man. Nobody should beat BGS at their own game. They already got humiliated by the Fallout New Vegas team. Wow. Well, you see. Don't worry. They're getting their comeuppance because they're systematically destroying Fallout New Vegas in the TV show. Ah, you made a game that people like better than Fallout 3 or Fallout 4? Well, what if we intentionally destroy everything about it? Fallout dating sim, yeah.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Yeah, it's a junkyard. With vault incense mechanics. I see what you did there. That word is very hard for me to say, apparently. Apathy fills my heart. I'm still at like... I'm like, I bounce back and forward between apathy and just like annoyed frustration. Well, that was Fallout London. 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 So much potential and just wasted. Just wasted. This dog was like the best thing, and he's kind of fucked up looking like a potato.
I do hope Father's proud of me.
Shut up.
Someone call police!
Alright, well, that was Fallout London. I'll just get beaten to death